Trippie. The come up has been fast. Feels like in the past year you've been everywhere. Like you're just popping up out of nowhere to a lot of people now. Can you just talk a little bit about like where you were last year and what the changes until then?
Well, it all started in fucking Atlanta. Lame ass Atlanta. It's like, no, I fuck with Atlanta. But yeah, basically, I just was doing me, like just being me. Like that's how I really went viral, just being me. Like internet, social media, and just the way I am in person. A lot of people fuck with me. The way I just carry myself.
Was there one moment where you knew like, oh shit, this is gonna be my career?
The moment I knew that this was gonna be my career is when I first started actually recording songs. When I first started actually recording, that's when I knew, like, yeah, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm going to do.
And did the music change at all? Like, we hear what you're doing now. Was that different when you first started?
The music always changes. It's changed variously. Like, I don't really have a distinct, like I do, but I don't. Like I have my own distinct style, but like I'm a versatile artist. I do everything. So at the end of the day, the objective is just to do as many songs from as many genres as possible within my career and win awards for it.
I feel like a lot of people say it sounds like it's rock influenced, but I've never heard you say that. Like, did you grow up listening to rock music, or did you?
I grew up listening to a lot of different music, not necessarily rock all like that. I've listened to rock. I did alternative rock before. That's why my style is the way it is now. I just combined it, like different, because I'm versatile, you feel me? So I did everything. So to create my own style, I combined 3 or 4 different styles and put them together. And that's Trippie Redd style, basically hip hop, R&B, alternative rock, and fucking pop, basically popular music, you feel me? Just all.
How do you feel about comparisons? I know like people always try to like, oh, say he sounds like this. We saw that dude say he sounded like Korn and Eminem. What do you think when you hear it?
How does Trippie Redd feel when people compare him to people? I feel like a fucking moron. And I feel like the people that compare me to others are morons. Stop comparing people 2K17 all the way through 2K99. That shit is whack. Stop comparing every artist to everybody else.
And Love Scars, did you know that that was a special song, or that would be like the song that would take off when you recorded it?
Yeah, kinda. I didn't even have the song made. I didn't have Love Scars made, at least. When I had it tatted, I just got it tatted on my face. And then ever since after that, I made a song after the tat. And that shit just blew up. I knew it was gonna blow up though. Like, I felt it because just the energy I gave in that song, like the vibe, it's pretty dope.
Yeah, that sounds crazy. Do you get tired of it?
No, I never get tired of my own music. I literally listen to myself most of the time if I'm not listening to my favorite albums.
How do you choose who to surround yourself with? I feel like whenever a new artist blows up, it's like everybody wants to get involved. Like, how do you pick who you work with, who you hang out with?
How do I pick out the people I surround myself with? Really, the people I surround myself with have a reason to be around me. There's nobody around me that's just here to be here. Everybody has something to do. Everybody has similar goals, common goals, you feel me? And everybody's making money. So at the same time, like the people you see around me, they're gonna be on the same like level of hustle as me. They trying to do what I'm trying to do, you feel me? We all just working together. So the people you gonna see around me is the day ones that been around me since y'all done seen me on Instagram or any of that, so yeah.
So you talked a little bit about like why people like you, and it's just like how you naturally are. And it seems like a lot of artists take themselves really seriously. You seem to have like a funny side, like you're having fun and people can see that. Is that just your personality? Have you always been like that?
Yeah, like Trippie Redd, like people like me just for being me. That's all I do. Like I never, like, for anything, I never switch up. I'm always me. There's no character. It's just me and my different personalities. And because I'm a Gemini, you feel me? So it's like two different sides of me and all type of shit. I'm just different, bro. I'm really different. Like, but it's either you hate it or you love it. A lot of people love me. A lot of people hate me. I really don't give a fuck. Like, I'm going to be me still. I ain't going to change up.
Can you talk about 14? I feel like we've seen a little bit. You saw something about 14 Angel. Yeah. Can you just talk about like what that number means to you?
Can we talk about 14? Okay, so the 14 that you would usually see in the middle of my head stands for two different things. I grew up on a street called 14th Street. So, you feel me? That's my street. That's where I'm from. And the other meaning behind it is it's an angel. Feel me? I have a real spiritual family. Like, my grandma that stay on that street is real spiritual too. Like, it all tie into some spiritual shit. Like, 14 is an angel. Like, 1400. There's a 1400 angel. There's a 14 angel. All that shit tie into some angelic shit. Like, you feel me? Like, it's some shit behind that shit. Like, and I really devote and tie my life into that shit. Like, that shit is important to me. Because it really pops up. Like, out of nowhere, I'll drive down the street. It just be shit like, I know how to explain it, bro. Like, it's a good feeling. Every time, like, I do something right or something happen or something go wrong, I see the number 14 or I see the number 14 with 2 zeros after it, which is where I'm from. Like, I see all that shit all the time. So it just tie into some whole other shit. It's like spiritual to me. It makes me, like, it really, like, I know there's a God, you feel me? Like, I'm into that type of shit, bro. Like, can't help it.
Is that in your music? Like, do you think people listen to music, they get that kind of spiritual side too?
When they listen to my music?
Mm-hmm.
When people listen to my music, my whole objective of my songs are to make music that I like, that I think others would like. And really, like, the 14 shit is low-key, like, a blessing, you feel me? So it ties into the music. Like, you listening to my music is a blessing. Duh, like, anybody listening to my music is a blessing. I'm an 18-year-old rapper from Canton, Ohio, one of the smallest cities in America, the second most dangerous small city in America. I'm from there, you feel me? And we don't make it out of there, like, nobody does. Ain't nobody made it out of there but Marilyn Manson. That's the only person, like, we got the Hall of Fame, I guess, if we fuck with football. I play football, it's cool, I guess. Other than that, bro, like, I come from nothing, bro. So all this shit, all of this, like, even me being in this hotel, being in Miami right now with Pigeons Planes, that's a blessing to me, you feel me? All this shit is a blessing. So yeah, I guess the music, everything ties into it, bro.
Yeah, Marilyn Manson's from your hometown?
Marilyn Manson's from Canton, Ohio. He went to church with my mother.
Yeah. So what was that like?
My mom's in her 50s, so.
How did that shape who you are today? 'Cause I feel like we don't hear about anybody that comes out of Canton, Ohio.
How did it shape me? It really just, like, you feel me, growing up in a small town and not really, like, knowing about all this type of shit, like, anything, you feel me, just being from there, it makes you feel like, what the fuck is really out here in this world? Like, I'm gonna go get it. That's everybody in Canton's mind frame. Like, everybody is stuck there, but at the same time, everybody wants to leave there. So I'm one of the people that decided, fuck this shit, I'm leaving, you feel me? And I left. Went to Columbus, Ohio. Then after that, I wasn't fucking with Columbus after that either. I was like, it gotta be bigger than this, you feel me? I fucked with this when I first got here, but it's like, the world gotta be bigger than this, you feel me? So I went to Atlanta. And then from there, now I'm going everywhere. Like, that's how I gotta go.
Are people from your hometown proud? I feel like we always hear about, like, people getting...
Again, like, you know what I'm saying? From where I'm from, people be proud, but at the same time, you feel me? It's a love-hate relationship. Like, it's a lot of shit people can say about me, but it's a lot of shit you don't know about me. For example, like, the people from my city, the people from the block I'm from, 14th Street, They act like they don't know me. My grandma still lives on this street to this day, bro. Like, I grew up on the block. I'm not saying I'm not gangbanging with y'all hood. I don't give a fuck about y'all's hood. Like, you feel me? That's my hood, you feel me? That's where I grew up at. But my brothers and shit is from some other shit that's down the road called 800. So I'm basically 1400, 800 because I'm not 14th to a degree. Like, I'm not with them niggas that they snitched on my people, so I don't really fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? They hoes to me. So you got them hating on me, making little diss videos and shit, weird ass shit. But other than that, all the kids and shit and the girls and shit, everybody fuck with me for real. Everybody know me. Like, I was just that weird ass nigga. I used to wear like jogger outfits, my hair be blonde and an afro and shit. I have on fucking ice cream hoodie with some bathing apes. Niggas be looking at me weird. Nobody was like me where I was from anyway, like, to begin with. None of us. Not like Tavion Harris. You wasn't like A1 Billionaire. You wasn't like Austin, Izzy, any of the people there. Like, so, yeah, I guess they fuck with me a little bit, but at the same time, it's a lot of people that don't because they just confused on some shit. That's why we do interviews, so we can get hip to certain shit and learn shit.
We talked about this a little already.
It worked. Shut up, bitch.
You gonna smoke one way or another. You got a gas mask on.
Hey, on phone now. Oh shit. The mask making me higher. I fuck with this shit.
Blood melt that shit on his face.
Smoking the blunt, Trippie Redd.
He's real Gucci, man.
You don't care what people think. You got a lot of people who hate you.
I
I feel like a lot of people who don't like what you're doing are like traditional hip hop fans that are like, oh, this isn't real rap. This isn't what rap should be. But I thought it was interesting that you have that one song, Can You Rap Like Me, where you are rapping really well. And it's like shit that I think traditional hip hop fans would like. So do you ever feel like you need to prove anything to people? Like, yo, I can actually rap, or I can make music?
Yo, this is to all, what's their names again? What you gonna call them? What we gonna call them?
Real heads, traditional rap fans.
All you traditional rap fans and like real hip hop lovers, I love y'all. I fuck with y'all. I do that. I make real hip hop. I can do that. That was on my last project. Like, it's literally the song with the least amount of plays, but the most amount of bars. It's literally the most intelligent song I have on my tape with the least amount of views. I just want that to be known. I done said some crazy shit in that song. I had so much lyrical wordplay in that song, and nobody gave me credit about it. That's all I can say. I did a lot for that song. You feel me? That song, I wrote that song in fucking 7th, 8th grade, my nigga. So that's what my mind frame was on in 7th, 8th, and 8th grade. That's how I was rapping. You feel me? My favorite rapper was Drake back then. Drake, J. Cole, Kanye. I still listen to them to this day. Not J. Cole as much. I fuck with J. Cole though, but I haven't listened to him. I'm not up to date with his music. But, you know what I'm saying? I still fuck with Drake. I still fuck with Kanye. I fuck with a lot of lyrical artists. Like MF Doom, so I'm wearing this mask. He's one of my idols. Feel me? So I made Q's and P's. Q's and P's is a sample from MF Doom's song called Accordion. That's an accordion from MF Doom. Nobody knew that. Now you know. Feel me? MF Doom fan. And make sure when you spell that fucking name, it's all caps. Okay.